I literally have not looked at this before. I knew there was a DLC coming based on single player content. So we'll just have a quick look here. It is a single player focused campaign though, so for me it's not like, oh my god, exciting, right? What is it? Graphical 55 new units, 19 new naval units, and 85 new buildings. 21 scenario campaign, fresh approach to storytelling with animated cutscenes. Animated cutscenes. We haven't had that before. 3 ancient civilizations, but you cannot play them in ranked play, so they're still a bit different. I mean, it sounds interesting. So we'll definitely play it out. A message from, yeah, I'm not sure, did Capture Age make this? It's the first full release from Capture Age. As the development studio, we prided ourselves on providing top quality spectator software. Damn, so Capture Age actually made this. That's insane. Let me see the trailer actually. That's loud. Epic narrative set in an ancient world. Chronicles.
Invasions, massacres, sieges. Across the wine dark sea they came, their prows pointed for Greece.
Looks nice so far. Grand campaign. 21 scenarios. Oh yeah, this definitely looks different. So this is where you pick your missions.
Ships once before, and we shall do so again. Persian ships once before.
What are these
We
ships?
shall do so again.
They just keep headbutting.
Those are your homes, burned by the meat. Take up your spears.
Ram ships?
And let no man
It looked
rest
funny.
Until
Shield
we
wall.
return this city to Athena.
Units look nice though, let's be real. Looks nice. Pathing looks like the pathing we know. And just look how these units engage. On the bottom left.
Return this city to Athena.
Fight, you have people right next to you. Okay. Voice acting is sick though.
Look to the front. There is glory to be won.
The Greeks had only 2 options, victory or death.
Okay. That's nice. I like that. Alright, I guess let's get into the nitty-gritty. The good stuff. There's been a new patch. I have been part of some of the... I mean, like, I know there's been discussion about the balance changes that's coming in this patch, and I've read them. However, I have not read the final changes, and I only offered small input on the changes before. So I'm not sure if they've taken my criticism into account. We're going to find out very soon. October 14th, so this patch went live today, or yesterday. So it is already live. One of Empire Wars is available again. Woo! Now we're talking. Deer being pushed will ignore small obstacles such as resources and continue in the intended direction where possible. Wait, are deers no longer scared of trees? Read UI changes. The civilization selection dialog sports a new look. The new design includes the ability to mark civilizations as starred. On console, the dialog now also uses... Wait, what is this? Wait, what? What is this? Oh, they made more room, guys, for civilizations. That's hype. Custom random? You can do custom random? You must star civilizations to use the custom random feature. This is custom random is possible in ancient mythology. I guess that's where they have it from. Just go like this, and then we'll see what we get, right? Let's go back here. I mean, it doesn't change anything for me for the most part. I will still play random probably all the time, but that's really cool. For people that like 4 or 5 civilizations, but they don't want to pick and just have whatever they get, that's really cool. When setting guide opponents, holding shift will allow spawning units to follow You can actually, oh my god, this is so good for raiding. Like also for trade. I can tell my trade now that so my market on the left side doesn't run through the army, but rather goes there first. Oh god. I like this. Anti-get relics, yeah, you can have a monk go a specific way. Alright, assisted farm placement can now place farms around towns and in front. Wait, this is what they call it now? Assisted farm placement? What happened to auto farm? Okay, fixes. Issue where kings were occasionally able to attempt to attack. That's why MBL's king was in the middle of the map. He was trying to fight. Makes sense now. Campaign. Come on, how long is this? Jesus. Okay. Whew. Balance changes. General standard units. Elite battle elephants conversion resistance increased from 0 to 2. Increasing minimum/maximum conversion times by plus 2.5 in-game seconds. So now you'll see them in 2 out of 100 games instead of 1 out of 100 games. Crossbow upgrade cost reduced from 175 food, 125 gold to 175, 100. So they removed 25 gold cost from crossbow upgrade and 50 gold cost from arbalest upgrade. I haven't seen anyone be like after these changes, oh guys, we need to reverse the crossbow upgrade cost. But okay. Siege units, battering ram, attack versus buildings increased 125 to 150. Nice. Maybe battering rams in the castle edge will be more viable. Scorpion projectiles are now affected by ballistics. Romanos already had this. Now every civilization has this. Can you imagine Celts with Khmer, or Ethiopians with Khmer, or Khmer by themselves? Ballistics also gives the opponent an opportunity to out-micro the ballista. So ballistics can also be a negative for Scorpions against good players. So you guys don't have to worry about it, but we might have to. There will definitely be scenarios, especially on lower level. I think on high level as well, where Scorpions will feel insanely broken now. But I still don't think it's going to be a problem for the majority of the time. You're looking at like an investment of 1,000 wood and like 400 gold to even have a couple of Scorpions with ballistics. But yeah, in late game I can see Scorpions now being used more frequently. Just like mixing in like 4, 5, 6 Scorpions here and there, I think will be very common with a lot of civilizations. The heavy Scorpion upgrade is also not that expensive anymore, so... I don't know, I like it, kind of. And like we had Romans with ballistics and Scorpions and no one was screaming, oh, Romans are so broken, right? So I think that's fine. So, Palisade Gate base armor increased from 2.2 to 2 and 4. Okay, so they're just a bit more tanky against range units. I mean, I guess it's fine. So, market. This is where I heard some juice is happening, right? I think Doubt's professional career might be over, guys. He might be complete full caster from this point forward. Trade card and trade card collision size multiplier reduced. Oh my god! You guys remember the video we watched from Admiral Vololo? And when I watched that video, I was like specifically mentioning, you don't have to do it with villagers, but this would be amazing for trade units. And here we have. Trade units have effectively gotten a 50% reduction in collision size. It will be like a lot smoother, essentially. This is a very good change. I'm very happy to see that. Now I want that to happen with villagers as well. It's like a 10% less collision size to make them get less stuck on resources. But yeah, this is very good, very good. Market base exchange rates for food prices increased from 100 to 115. So initial food prices are more expensive and selling provides more gold. The initial standard gold price for buying food, 100 food, increased from 130 to 150. Initial standard gold reward for selling 100 food increased from 70 to 81. I mean, you don't often sell food in the early stage of a game, but in late game you do sell a bit, so this is going to be nice for whoever is first to the market. It's not a lot though, but it helps, you know. This one is quite massive though. 20 gold more to buy food. It's definitely going to make the market usage less efficient, which honestly I'm completely fine with. I think deathmatch market for sure. For deathmatch, it is a problem. A problem is not the word. It is a buff for whoever is fastest market. Like I said, I think Doubt's career as a top player is over. Has Doubt reacted to this? I always love to play without market on paper. I mean, I use the market as much as the next guy, but I always like playing without market because I feel like you get rewarded for having a good economy balance. While in the past, you could have a really bad economy balance and build a market, snap your fingers, your economy is fixed, right? Oh yeah, market is also Huang. Oof. Huang, I'm sorry, bro. It was good to know you. If I ever drop my elo to 1800, I might queue against you again. But we had some good times. So Aztecs, they have the faster production for military units increased to 15% again. This used to be 15 and then they got nerfed. And now they're back to 15. Just a nice bonus. Don't think that's going to change much. Bohemians, Hussite wagon train time increased from 26 to 30 seconds. That's a good change. Hussite wagons can snowball quite fast and this will make them a little bit harder to get out fast, so I think this is completely fine. Byzantines, fireships and dromos attack faster, civ bonus reduced from 25 to 20%. I think this is good though. Dromos with Byzantine could feel incredibly powerful, and the fireships obviously are also like you always win a 1-1, so I think this is completely fine. Oh boys, we're so back. The Residai base range increased from 6 to 7. Oof. Was this needed though? I mean, like, Therisidai were insane to begin with. Georgians, elite and Monaspa HP reduced from 75 to 70 and 90 elite to 80. That's a significant debuff for the elite one. Monaspa not as good as before. Still gonna be a very good unit, but not as good as before. Huns. Hunnic horse that spawns on nomadic maps is just slower. Okay, fine. Khmer. Ballista elephants are now ballista elephant now affected by ballistics. This unit was not bad before. It's not gonna be bad now either. This unit is gonna dominate team games in particular. Koreans. Elite turtle ship upgrade cost reduced from 1,000 to 800 to 650, 500. That's insane. It's so cheap. What's the movement speed of a galley, guys? Bam, bam. Hit me. Movement speed of a galley. A fire galley. Fire galley. I see 1.2 has been repeated multiple times. Oh, it even has the fire ship next to it. How did they know I wanted to compare to the fire ship? I like this. I think turtle ship will be a lot more viable. But then again, I always thought turtle ships were pretty good. I've used them in multiple tournaments. Persians. War elephant conversion resistance now from 0 to 2. So the same as the ball elephants. I still think they're going to be countered by monks. But it's still a good change. I see no harm in this. Polls. New civilization bonus. Bloodlines and scout line upgrades cost 50% less food. Food is not exactly what they were lacking. So this is not like different. But I mean, sure. Why not? It's fine. I think Pole's scouts now in Feudal Age are going to be sick, especially in team games. Damn, if I had this in the final against Hera, my wing tossar would have been so much faster. Caravels, train time reduced from 36 to 25 seconds. That's a massive reduction. Organ gun train time increased from 21 to 25. Ah, you had to compensate the caravel buff. 21 to 25 seconds, not a big problem. Romance, civilization bonus that benefits scorpions, wording adjusted, since all civilization scorpions are now affected by ballistics. So what does their bonus say now? If we go to Romanos. Team bonus, scorpion line minimum range reduced, which is obviously nice. Scorpions cost minus 60% gold. So they just removed the affected by ballistics, since now every scorpion is affected by ballistics. Okay. Pathfinding, they did changes. Fixed excessive sideways movements of large groups when retreating in formation while performing hit and run attacks. So it's like when your microing couch is backwards and suddenly they like get hit a little bit and then bam 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 everywhere they run to the sides. Fixed an issue where units would occasionally be able to go through walls, especially if the game was recently restored. Fixed an issue where groups of units would not have correct pathfinding in cases when some units in the group are stuck. We fixed the pathfinding issue where units would move weird because the previous pathfinding issue made another unit stuck. That's essentially what I'm reading here. Number of available goals increased from 512 to 16,000? What the hell is a goal? Manchester United could use a few of those. Okay, anyway, a great patch in my opinion. I think a lot of the changes are cool. I don't think there's anything crazy in here. We'll jump in and play some games and see how we feel about it. But yeah, mostly excited to try scorpions, ballista elephants, turtle ships. That's it. All right. Thanks for watching.